أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أيها المستمعون الكرام السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. All glory be to Allah the Almighty. We beseech His unquantifiable blessings upon the noblest of mankind, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his household, his followers till the day of Qiyamah. Ameen. Today we shall be discussing duties to parents. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala places our parents very importantly in our lives. That is why in the Holy Quran, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about not worshiping any person, any being except He, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what He followed it with is to be dutiful, to be obedient to our parents. And in Quran, Surah Bani Israel, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا إِمَّا يَبْلُغَنَّ عِندَكَ الْكِبَرَ أَحَدُهُمَا أَوْ كِلَاهُمَا فلا تقل لهما أف ولا تنهرهما وقل لهما قولا كريما واخفض لهما جناح ذل من الرحمة وقل رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that He, Allah, has ordained that you worship none but He, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that you are also dutiful to your parents. If one of them or the two of them become old while you are alive, be good to them. Do not shout at them. Do not hiss at them. Do not reject them. But say to them mid words. Words that are friendly. Lovely words are the words you must offer to your parents. Allah says you need to lower your shoulder for them and pray for them that, oh Allah, bless my parents the way they have taken care of me when I was young. It is important for everyone to note that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala places the parent so dearly, so important in every person's life. And you know, in life, you cannot choose who to give birth to you. You cannot, as a child, you don't have the power to choose a father, neither you have power to choose a mother. So therefore, whoever or either the parents, the father or mother, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has chosen for you, just take it like that. And what is important is to be obedient to them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has told us in the Quran, the only time you can disobey your parents is when they are tending you towards disobedience from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, particularly towards shirk. And in fact, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that even though you will reject following them to do shirk, you will still be good to them. You will still be nice to them. You must still be dutiful to them. You must still be obedient to them. The fact that your mother is not a Muslim, your father is not a Muslim, does not mean that what is expected of you to be done in taking care of your father or mother who is a non-Muslim has stopped. You must still be dutiful to them. You must still be obedient to them. The only thing you will not do is to join them in disobeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But you must still be dutiful to them. This is expected of every person. And so many young adults today, particularly the youth, they don't know the essence, the importance of, taking good care of parents. We've heard cases of children torturing their parents, punishing them for one reason or the other. Probably because their mother has told them one thing about their father, then they want to punish the father. There are cases of children that probably his mother would call him to say, oh my child, I need so thing. The child will shout at the mother, mom, maybe I gave you something last week now, give him again. If she has, give her another one. Take care of your father, take care of your mother. If you have them alive, take care of them. If you have been away from them, go back to them, visit them regularly, call them regularly. Go back to your parents. Ensure that you do everything to earn Jannah, to earn paradise from them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has told us that we must be good to our parents. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has told us that we must take extra care for our mother. That is why one of the Sahaba asked the Prophet Muhammad sallam, who should we take care more? Rasulullah sallam said, your mother. He asked again, Rasulullah sallam said, your mother. He asked again, he said, mother, and then your father. And of course, every child, every responsible child a dutiful child must know that he needs to take care of both his father and mother. Because for every responsible father who has taken care of his children as well, the children should also be dutiful back to his parents or their parents, either it is the mother or the father. And it is not enough for us to come to this world and then our parents get old, they get to the old age and we don't take care of them, we don't get paradise from them or through them rather. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, rugima anfu rajulin adraka walidayhi walam yudkhilul jannah. That woe be unto that person whose parents get to old age while he's alive and he didn't get paradise through them. It is very important that we do that. So many of us do not know how large, how heavy the gravity of being dutiful to one's parents. One of the Muslims in the time of Hazrat Abdullah ibn Umar radhiyallahu anhu, there was a story of Al-Qaba ibn Abdullah. Al-Qaba ibn Abdullah carried his mother from Yemen to Mecca for Hajj pilgrimage. When he carried his mother to Hajj pilgrimage, he was circumambulating the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he saw Abdullah ibn Umar radhiyallahu anhu, and he told Abdullah that, you see that I'm backing my mother, because as he was circumambulating, he carried his mother from Yemen. Yemen to Mecca is about 970 kilometers. It's farther than Lagos to Abuja. It's farther than Lagos to Kano. Lagos to Kaduna. The only one that you can match to it is probably Lagos to Kano. He backed his mother from Yemen. He carried his mother from Yemen to Mecca so that he could perform Hajj with his mom. When he was circumambulating the house of Allah, he told Abdullah ibn Umar that I am doing this so that I can repay the effort of my mother. Abdullah ibn Umar radhiyallahu anhu told him that you did well. However, all this you have done, carrying your mother from Yemen to Mecca and even carrying her to perform Hajj to circumambulate the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all of those you have done do not match one contraction of when your mother wanted to give birth to you. This is to tell you how heavy we must be dutiful to our parents, how important we must be dutiful to them. Just one contraction, and then you now say that mother, that your father, you not take care of them. Even if they have done wrong to you in the past, still be dutiful to them. Let the wrongdoing they have done be between Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and them, for whatever Allah will decide. You must still be dutiful to them. And in actual fact, if a child offends an elderly, it is the child that will beg. If it is the elderly that offends the child, it is still the child that will beg. So it is important that you go back to them and seek for their forgiveness, seek for their prayers, seek for their mercy, because Rasulullah sallam told us that in the pleasure of parents, there lies the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ridallahi fi ridal walid wa saqtullahi fi saqtil walid. The anger of Allah, the displeasure of Allah is in the displeasure of your parents. But you are comfortable, you are in the state, you are enjoying yourself in your barn area, you forgot your parents in rural area, and you are enjoying, you can even dish out money to people anyhow, but you are forgetting your source. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us and make it easy for us to earn Jannah through our parents. Nǹkan tí à ń ṣàlàyé fún wa òun náà ní pàtàkì ìmọ̀ tọ́jú àwọn òbí wa. Ọba Alekiola sọ fún wa ní Al-Qur'an wípé òun Ọlọ́run Ọba ti pa á láṣẹ fún yín pé kẹ́ ẹ má sìn nǹkan míì àyàfi Ọlọ́run Ọba Allah. Bákan náà kẹ́ ẹ má ṣe dáadáa sí àwọn òbí yín méjèèjì. Bóyá ìkan nínú wọn tàbí àwọn méjèèjì ló bá dàgbà sí yín lọ́dọ̀, ẹ má ṣe dáadáa sí wọn, ẹ má pariwo mọ́ wọn, ẹ má dá sí ọ wọn. ẹ sì máa sọ̀rọ̀ tó dáa tó tutù jáde lẹ́nu sí wọn, ẹ̀rẹ̀ ya apá yín sílẹ̀, ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa ṣàdúrà fáwọn òbí yín wípé Ọlọ́run bá mi kí àwọn òbí mi gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe kẹ́ nígbà tí mo wà lọ́mọwọ́. Eléyìí ni ẹ̀kọ́ tí Al-Qur'an tó kọ́ wa. Olóbi ṣe pàtàkì wípé ká bójútó ìtọ́jú àwọn òbí wa, nítorí wípé ìgbìyànjú tán ṣe nígbà tí a wà lọ́mọwọ́ títí tá fi dàgbà iṣẹ́ ńlá ni. Olóbi jẹ́ wípé ọ̀ranyàn ni fún ọmọ tó bá fẹ́ ṣorí láyé kó tọ́jú àwọn òbí rẹ̀. Ànábì wa Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam ó jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wípé ègbé ní fẹ́ni náà, imú ẹni náà kó gbolẹ̀ kí yẹpẹrẹ àtòṣì kó máa bẹ́ ẹni náà, ẹni tó ṣe pé àwọn òbí rẹ̀ dàgbà sí lọ́wọ́, ìkànnà tàbí àwọn méjèèjì wọ́n dàgbà sí lọ́wọ́, kò wá rí àlùjánnà látara wọn. Olóbi jẹ́ wípé ìwà súnmọ́ wọn, ìmá ṣe dára sí wọn, ìnífẹ̀ẹ́ wọn, ìmá lọ bẹ̀ wọ́n wò, ìmá pè wọ́n, ìmá tọ́jú wọn, ká fún wọn lóúnjẹ, ká ra aṣọ sí wọn lọ́rùn tàbá ṣe kápá, ká fún wọn lóúnjẹ tàbá ṣe kápá. Kò ń ṣe dandan kó gbé lọ rẹpẹtẹ, kan wà consistent, wà jẹ́ tí ó máa lọ ní gbogbogbà, tí ó máa kàn sí wọn, tí ó máa ṣàbẹ̀wò sí wọn lórí ìpè tàbí ní ìdójúkojú. Tó bá láǹfààní ẹ̀, òun ló lóore jù. Látara bẹ́ẹ̀ a lè ra àlùjánnà látara wọn, a lè máa rí ìyọ́nú wọn. Ànábì wa Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam sọ fún wa pé ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba ó ń bẹ nínú ìyọ́nú òbí, bákan náà ìbínú Ọlọ́run ọba ń bẹ nínú ìbínú òbí. Tóbi bá ń bínú, Ọlọ́run máa bínú, gbogbo tí sì ń bẹ ní sánmà àti ilẹ̀ náà bọ́lọ́run bínú. Tóbi bá ń yọ́nú sí ìyàn, Ọlọ́run ó máa yọ́nú sí ìyàn, gbogbo tí ń bẹ ní sánmà àti ilẹ̀ ni ó máa yọ́nú. Tọ́lọ́run bá sì ti ń yọ́nú, ẹ̀dá kò sí kọ́ kí n wá ìyọ́nú òbí ẹ̀ ń bá. Ìkànnà àwọn mùsùlùmí láyé tí nígbàtí láyé Abdullah ibn Umar radiyallahu anhu, Alqaba ibn Abdullah ó ṣe ìrìn àjò láti Yemen lọ sí ìlú Mẹ́kà, ó lọ ṣe hajj, ó wá gbé ìyá láti Yemen sí Mẹ́kà bí náírà 70 kilometers ní. Ibi tá lè fi wé ohun ní kíyàn rìn àjò láti Èkó lọ sí ìlú Kano, ó jù ìrìn àjò Èkó sí Àbújá lọ, ó jù ìrìn àjò Èkó sí kí ló ń porúkọ ẹ lọ Kaduna. Èyí ó dé Kano bí náírà 89 km ní Kano láti Èkó, bọ̀ bí náírà 70 ní Yemen sí Mẹ́kà. Ìta lè fi wé jù ó náà ní Lagos to Kano. Ó wá rúyà rẹ̀ wá nígbà tó wá ń ṣe tó ń rọ kiri kárí Ọlọ́run wá rí Abdullah ibn Umar, ló wá sọ fún pé eré Abdullah ibn Umar, ó rí pé mo pọ̀n yá mi sẹ́yìn, mo pọ̀n láti ìlú wa ni, mo tún wá dé bí báyìí, mo tún pọ̀n, mo tún fi ń yí rọ kiri kárí Ọlọ́run, a fi ń ṣe tawaf, a fi ń ṣe iṣẹ́ ìsìn hajj. Mo ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ láti sẹ̀san ìyá mi, àbí ó rí pé mo ti sẹ̀san, ṣé mi ti sẹ̀san ìyá mi báyìí. Abdullah ibn Umar radiyallahu anhu ó ní ó rẹ̀ ní pé iṣẹ́ rí ló ṣe ohun tó ṣe dá ó pọ̀n yá rẹ̀ wá, ó tún gbé ṣiṣẹ́ hajj, Ọlọ́run san lẹ́san. Ṣùgbọ́n ó rí tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ pátá kò tó gbígbín kan tí ìyá rẹ̀ gbígbà tó fẹ́ bí ọ. Nígbàtí wọ́n ní kí ìyá rẹ̀ push tó fẹ́ bí ọ, gbígbín ẹyọ kan tí ìyá rẹ̀ gbíjọ́ náà, gbogbo tó ṣe yìí tó rúwá tó wá ṣèjọsìn kò tó, gbogbo tó ṣe kò tó gbígbín kan. Ilé túmọ̀ sí wípé ká tọ́jú àwọn olùwẹ́ni tó wúwo ní, in tó ṣe pàtàkì ní. Ìwọ wá gbó bí ẹjà ń bá yá àti bàbá ẹjà, olóòrí ta sí wọn mọ́, ìwà àti ṣe láti gbà níwà àti bàbá ẹ̀ kọjá, má yọ máa lé ìwà àti ìwà ìyá ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀rí ta síra mọ́. Kódà tó bá ṣe pé wọ́n ṣe ọ́, wáyọnú wọn lọ bá búburú fún wọn. Tọ́mọdé bá ṣàgbà, ọmọdé ní ó bí àgbà, bá pàṣẹ ọmọdé náà ní ó tún bí àgbà. Ló fi jẹ́ wípé àfi ká wáyọnú àwọn òbí wa, ká ṣe dára sí wọn. Ibi tá ti lè má tẹ̀lé wọn, òun náà ni tó bá ti ń pè wá láti ṣẹbọ tàbí láti ṣe nǹkan míì tó yàtọ̀ sí ìlànà Ọlọ́run àti súnà Ànábì Muhammad sallam. Ilé tó ṣe pé pẹ̀lú pẹ̀lẹ́kùtù náà láti sọ fún pé dádì eléyìí kò bá ìgbàgbọ́ tèmi mu, a sì níyà ní pẹ̀lẹ́ tí ó mọ̀ ṣe dára sí wọn. Bàbá rẹ̀ lè má jẹ́ mùsùlùmí, ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn láti máa ṣojú ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ sí wọn. Gbogbo ọmọ kọ̀ọ̀kan gbọ́dọ̀ wáyọnú àwọn òbí rẹ̀. Tí ìyá rẹ̀ bá ń bẹ láyé lọ bá, bàbá rẹ̀ bá ń bẹ láyé lọ bá, kó tó di tó ní rí mọ́, tó máa ṣàfẹ́kù rẹ̀, tó sì máa jẹ̀rán rẹ̀, tó ṣe pé sórí gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ alásùnmọ́ láyé ìgbìyànjú ni wọ́n ní o. Máa ṣe bí ìyá ò lè dàbí ìyá, máa ṣe bí bàbá ò lè dàbí bàbá. Your aunties will try, your uncles will try, but they will never be able to replace your parents. There is no way. Because torí pé your mother, you came out from her, olóbi ẹ̀ olópò ẹ̀, so olófi nira láti jẹ́ wípé ẹnìkan lè rọ́pò ìyá èèyàn, ó nira púpọ̀. Wọ́n máa tíra ìní, àǹtí ni ọkú ni brọ̀dá ni, wọ́n á gbìyànjú ni, kò lè dàbí ìyá èèyàn. ló fi jẹ́ wípé gbogbo tó kómi lè kómi gbogbo tí yẹn bá ní ìyẹ́ wa pè ẹ́ lágbájá fún mi ní nǹkan wá ní ẹ̀ ṣe mọ́ fún yín ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá tó fún ní mi bàbá ẹ̀ pé ẹ pé fún ní mi máa fi wó rere máa fi wá bárkà. So eléyìí o ní tí àrán wa létí abẹ́lọ́ bá náà rẹ̀ kó ṣe wá ní ọmọ àlùjánnà kó dẹ̀ ṣe wá ní ẹni tí ó pé yóò lè rí àlùjánnà látara àwọn òbí wa kọ́lọ̀wọ̀n bá kọ́mọ́ ṣe wá ní ọmọ náà kọ́lọ̀wọ̀n kó gbàdúrà ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.